Howdy, howdy, howdy. It is Uncle Rusty back with you today, and looks like someone left the light on for us. Now, if you ain't thank God for waking you up, let's go ahead and thank Him for waking us up. Because if it wasn't for Him, we wouldn't all be here now, would we? We're back here today, and I was going to do a 2 for Tuesday or two-tone Tuesday or whatnot. But how about let's do a Tony Boast Tuesday and go over one of our Tony Boast knives and show it to you and maybe give a little bit of history on it from what I've read up a little bit on. More than what I had previously went over before when I had the Rough Rider version of this knife. And this is knife comes in this pretty little leather case from W.R. Case and Sons Cutlery Company, Case XX case knives. It's going to be the cotton sampler comes in here, and I do believe there was a bigger green box or something that this came in because it is a 2000s knife, 2006. This is a TB 612006 ATS-34 USA. So I'm not exactly what type of steel this is, but I'll look it up and I'll put it right here and I'll tell you what type of steel this is, ATS, because that's not stainless steel, I'm guessing. And this is a 4-dot, which makes it a 2006. This was the year I graduated from high school, so I'll keep this thing and we'll get you up close and personal with that so you can see that and how pretty she is and all that good stuff. It's got that bomb shield on there. It's beautiful. Some people call it a police badge, but it's actually a bomb shield. It's the big bomb shield. But yeah, it has that on there. And I forget what type of bone this is. Forgive me. I can probably put it right here too. But right there, see how it's written in case, and I hope you can see that tang stamp pretty well. But we'll get into how this thing was used and whatnot. Traditionally, or not traditionally, but see if I can get this without it falling. Originally, I don't believe cotton samplers came as folders, slip joints. I believe they were fixed blades, and they were kind of a little bit longer, about like this big maybe. But they did use these. They had slip joints like these when they had cotton and stuff. I was looking up some, I think it was Shatton Morgan and stuff like that. But so it's just basically a big spade blade. And what they were getting at was this most likely was a spade blade, so it was like a huge Stockman Skinner knife that you could skin your animals with or whatnot. But they also started using them to cut bales of hay open. So they would use this little part to cut their bale of hay open, and then they would use it to get their they would get their sample out or whatnot. And then this little flat part down here, this unsharpened, this little flat part. So they would rub it up against here or put it up against here to measure the thickness, the fiber thickness. So they'd slice the bale, cut some fibers out and see how thick it is, cut it and see how it is. And they'd put it on here and measure the thickness and see how many fibers was in there, something to that nature. Now that's what I've read up on it on the cotton sampler. And I said something similar to that before, but I went back and reread it for sure this time and came back, and I probably should have written something down and had it written, but I know what it's used for and how it was used. I can picture it in my head. If you can picture in your head too if you've seen a bale of cotton. But this is going to be my Tony Boast Tuesday. And here's that knife up close and personal, you guys. I'm going to show it off a little bit better.
Look at that bone. That's what I was talking about. It's almost like a burnt amber bone. Peach seed jig amber bone. But there's that tank stamp again if you didn't see it earlier. USA TB 61200 6. So that's a 2006 ATS-34. And we'll look that up, see what that means, and put it in the description in the video. In the video, we'll put it in the little picture. But ain't that thing beautiful, you guys? Ain't she beautiful, you guys? If I can get her open, one-handed. That thing's hard. It's got a gator snap on it. We'll leave her at half snap. Let her hang out beside Dale.
But as always, you guys, God loves you. So do I. Stay blessed. I got to get up out of here. See you later now.